I liked how you finished your introduction. Everybody deserves a place to call home. That I agree with. Today we are here in the house of and home of European democracy. And across Europe we have many words for our houses and our homes. Maison, casa, dom, or as in my home country, hus. To name just a few. These different words have the same meaning. A home means security, warmth and shelter. A place for friends and family to come together. A place to live. Or rather, it should. But for many Europeans, that's not the case. For many Europeans, it means worry. It means death. It means crisis. For too many Europeans today, there is no place to call home. Last year, a report estimated that around 400,000 children in Europe are afflicted by homelessness. 400,000 children living on streets, sleeping in night shelters, staying in temporary accommodation. This is deeper than a crisis of supply and demand. It is really a crisis of morality, striking at the heart of Europe. And that is why we are here today. We are here because we need to deliver more affordable housing for Europe. In 2023, around 1 in 10 Europeans spent 40% or more of their disposable income on housing and related costs. The impact has spread to our nurses and our teachers, our police officers and our firefighters. These people enrich our lives, but increasingly they cannot afford a place to live. Young people cannot take up education opportunities, job offers, or to start a family because they do not have a place to live. We are here because we need to deliver more sustainable housing. In 2023, 47 million people in the EU could not afford to heat their homes. This is, of course, unacceptable. By helping European households to be more energy efficient, we not only lower the carbon footprint of our societies, we also reduce the costs of living for our citizens. And we are here because we need to deliver more decent housing. It is not just about increasing the quantity of European housing stock, it is also about quality. We need to invest in decent, accessible and durable houses, well connected to local infrastructure, for health and education, services and resources, which provide the building blocks of communities and the foundations of our societies. We can draw inspiration from the new European Bauhaus, which promotes buildings that are sustainable, inclusive and enriching for their local environment. So, we know what we need to deliver, but how can we do it? Well, the work has already begun. The Commission has established a dedicated task force. The Parliament has established a special committee. Hand in hand, we are working with Member States and local authorities to identify where Europe can bring added value. To address rules that act as bottlenecks and tackle issues like short-term rentals and speculation. To help Member States increase supply of housings and make the most of the existing stock. To enhance cooperation and communication between national, regional and local authorities. Furthermore, last month, we in the Commission launched our Affordable Energy Action Plan. This plan sets out how we can reinforce the security, sustainability and affordability of our energy system by fast-tracking renewables, deepening our energy union and improving fairness in gas markets as we decarbonize our economy. Specifically, our plan includes a number of concrete measures that will support households to cut their bills and take advantage of more energy-efficient appliances and renovations. Also, last month, we took our first step with the EIB towards a pan-European investment platform for sustainable and affordable housing. This platform will open new financing opportunities. At the same time, we will allow member states to double the planned cohesion policy investments in affordable housing. Today, we take another firm step. I am delighted to launch the Affordable Housing Dialogue here in the European Parliament alongside you, Madam Chair. The dialogue kickstarts 2025 as a year of engagement and outreach. Tomorrow, we will hear from industry at the High-Level Construction Forum, and over the rest of the year, we will host engagements on topics like short-term rentals, regulation and permitting, investments, homelessness, and housing for people with disabilities. I will also hold a youth dialogue on housing to discuss accommodation challenges for students and young people. We are soon launching calls for evidence and public consultations on state aids. As mentioned by Vice President Rivera at the Urban Forum last week, and also for the Affordable Housing Plan. I encourage you all to contribute. Preparations for our Affordable Housing Plan will be further strengthened by the establishment of a Housing Advisory Board, comprising of independent experts from different fields. For this, we will soon launch a call for applications. There's a term that carpenters use: measure twice, cut once. Well, let's talk twice, 3 times, many times, today, tomorrow, and right throughout the year, so that when we deliver our affordable housing plan for Europe, we do it right, and we do it with all Europeans on board. Honourable members, dear colleagues, today we are in the House of European Democracy. But the foundations of this house are rooted in homes across Europe. And if these homes are not stable and secure, then neither is our democracy. So let's work together to deliver affordable, sustainable, and decent housing for our citizens, to support the people who strengthen our communities, the teachers and nurses, the police officers and firefighters. Let's work to bring European democracy home, to every home, whether you call it a dom or a casa, a mansion or et hus. Thank you.